Yes, started recording. Fine. So today, as we all know, that we are going to discuss the topic that is Comate, and I took the Comate from Ayushi. So let us start the questions from the beginning. Okay. Now, those who have the Comate, I just want to know from all of you that have you opened your Comate or not? Just reply yes or no. Have you opened your Comate, because you have to do your
Yes, ma'am.
question answer in the Comate itself. Okay. Okay, fine. So beta, please do the questions in the Comate itself. And if you don't have Comate, write it down directly in the fair copy. So let's start the Comate discussion. So the first question, if you see, is, let us see first misconception. The misconception says that 2a plus 3b and another bracket is a minus b. So there is not like the student think that if there are this kind of bracket, it's a misconception. Zaruri nahi hai beta ki you people are also doing it. It's just told that I am discussing that maybe हो सकता है किसी के मन में ये misconception हो कि that there are two terms. So if you multiply, तो ये वाला इससे मल्टीप्लाई हो जाए और ये वाला इससे, तो आंसर कम्स 2a square and minus 3b square. So this is the wrong thing. Can anyone tell me the correct process? What should be the correct? This is the wrong. It's like a trial error method. Can you tell me what is the correct way of doing it? Anyone out of these students, can you guess what is the correct method of it? Anyone knows? Or I have written it correct? जो मैंने बोर्ड पे लिखा है that is correct क्या? Tell me.
No, ma'am.
It is not correct. Then what is the correct way?
And
What is the
we'll
correct way?
multiply and we'll multiply 2a with a minus b and 3b with a minus b.
Absolutely correct. This is the correct way. Okay, because if you have two terms, that doesn't mean that you have to multiply the first term with the another first term and the second term with the another second term. It's not the true one. Okay, the correct method is if you have two terms in another bracket and then another bracket where you are multiplying with have another two terms. So remember, the first term will get multiplied with whole these two, and then second term again will go get multiplied with another two. Okay, so this is the correct way, not this one. So this is the misconception which I have made it clear. Now moving ahead with the questions which is given as MCQ. The first question which is telling us as an MCQ is that which of the following is not a factor of 6x square, which is not the factor of. Okay, so there is the option 2 and the term is 6x square. Now you know that the 2 is a factor of this. Okay, so that is correct. Now because factor means जो आप उससे common निकाल सकते हो, so you can take it out 2 common and you can divide it also. So 6x square से जब आप 2 को जब 2 divide करोगे so then you get 3x square. It means this is correct option. Another option is x. That is again correct because यहाँ x है, यहाँ पर x square, तो अगर आप चाहो तो cancel करोगे तो 6x will be the answer. It means it is also a factor. This is also true. Moving ahead with the next step, that is 4. Can you divide 6x square by 4 and you will get it exactly divisible? What do you say?
No, ma'am.
Yes or no?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It will not divide this number perfectly. If it would be 2, then divide kar dega, but this is 4. So this is not the correct option. So which we were wanting it, we have got it. So for the first question, we have the answer 4. Okay, we have the answer 4. Now moving ahead with second one. Factor of a square plus 2ab plus b square r. Now this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. It means this, if you remember, if you break it in the form of identity, it will be broken up like this. Or if you broke it up like this, it will give us a plus b another bracket, a plus b another bracket. For example, it means the factorization of this number would be this. It means इसके factor क्या हुए? ये हुए. Now which is the option? I think first one only. Yes, this is the answer. It means the first option. Okay? So the first option will be the correct one in question number second MCQ. Question number third says, which of these is not a factor of x to the power 4 minus y to the power 4. Can you guess the answer and reply? Which is not the correct option of it? For this, first you solve this one. For knowing that which is the correct factor of this number, you should first solve it. And if you remember, I have only told you this process how to solve this one in the earlier classes. Okay, so this was there. If you solve it, it will give you x square minus square y square in one bracket, x square plus y square in another bracket. And ये तो solve होगा नहीं because this is the last step now. And this one can be solved, which will give us x minus y in one bracket, x plus y in one bracket, and this is x square plus y square. Now this is the answer for this question. Now you only search the options of this MCQ and you only think that which option is wrong. Tell me which is not, because the question is telling which is not the factor of it. So please write it down in the chat box. What do you say? Yes, Atharv Sehgal has replied to me. X square minus y is the correct answer. Very correct, beta. It's the correct answer. The answer is of this question, answer is x square minus y is not the factor of this expression. Okay, so the option would be x square minus y. That is, I think, option number D. Option number D, है ना? So it would be this one. Now moving ahead with next question. ठीक है, I am not sharing screenshots from today. ठीक है, I will not be sharing screenshots from today. You will be doing it by your own. So remember, screenshots will not be shared by me now. Now moving ahead with question number 4. HCF of 5m cube. I am explaining it this one. Question number 4 is HCF of 5m cube n square, I think. No? Yes. And another one is 10 m to the power 4 and n to the power 3. These are two terms. And the question is telling us that we have to find it out HCF, the highest common factor. आप इससे क्या निकाल सकते हो? So if it is 5 and this is 10, तो highest तो बेटा number 5 ही आएगा. ठीक है, because 5 के अलावा और कोई number नहीं है जो कि इसको common निकाल सकते हो आप जिससे. उसके अलावा which power can be common? M की power what? Can you tell me m to the power what? 3 or 4?
Ma'am, 3. Ma'am, 3.
3 can be common. And with n, n क्या निकाल सकते हैं हम? n की power 2 or 3?
Ma'am, 2.
2.
Ma'am,
So
2.
remember this, absolutely correct, beta. So remember HCF of these two terms would be 5m cube n square. This would be the answer, and I think which is the option number C. Option C is correct here. Yes. Now moving ahead with question number 5 of it, MCQ, that is division of 15 a to the power 3, b to the power 3 and c only divided by 5 a, b, c gives the quotient. Now it is asking the quotient. Now you know that it is very simple. Cancelled one single b and these are 3b, so 2 will be left. A and these are 3, so it will be only left 2. 5 1 is 5, 5 3 is 15. Now you can cancel it. Then what are you getting here is 3 a to the power 2 because 2 were left and b to the power 2. So the answer would be 3a square b square, which is option number B. Which is option number B. So all the MCQs are done now. Okay, all the MCQs are done now. Very nice, very correct. So beta, please send your answer in every one option. Whatever answers you're sending, send in everyone, because I want to see your answers in the chat box here also. Okay, so this is now for all the MCQs we have done it. Okay, so remember 64a square minus 8a cube. When you take out common as SCF, in दोनों का SCF क्या हो जाएगा? 8a square, which we have taken out common. Now we have 8 left, minus left, and then your a left. This is question number 1. Now, according to the next question, the question is telling here, evaluate, and the value is given 3x plus 5y, and that is whole square. तो अगर आप इस क्वेश्चन को बेटा गौर से देखो तो इट्स जस्ट लाइक एन आइडेंटिटी. कैन यू टेल मी विच आइडेंटिटी इज हियर? Which identity you can see here? Beta, please keep on replying. ठीक है? Because your replies make me confident कि आपको समझ में आ रहा है. If you are not replying, then I will not understand कि आपको समझ भी आ रहा है. The whole class is silent. Not a single student is able to speak. What is the problem?
Ma'am, chat is going in your laptop.
If you solve this question, it will give us a plus b ka whole square. And if you have a plus b ka whole square, that means that a is here as minus 3x. So जहां जहां a होगा वहां पे हम minus 3x रखेंगे. And where is b? 5y. Okay. Now you know that a plus b ka whole square gives us a square plus 2ab plus b square, which we have studied in the previous classes as well. तो एक की जगह पर आपने रखा minus 3x. Now the power is 2 plus 2ab. 2 into minus 3x into 5y. 2ab की जगह रख दिया. Now last one is plus b square. b square की जगह आएगा 5y square. Now let us put the solve it. So minus 3 ka square, which will give us only 9. X ka square which will give us x square. Now 2 3 ja 6, 6 5 ja 30. So 30xy. Now this is the sign of plus, this is the sign of minus. So plus minus minus. So it will give us minus sign. And the last step, 5 ka square, which will give us 25, and this is y square. So the answer of this question will be 9x square minus 30xy plus 25y square. So this is the answer for question number 2 here. If you see this question properly, you have to find it out the value of x plus 1 upon x, where x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 62 is already given. So सबसे पहले let us do it. ये मिलता कब है? How will you get x square and 1 upon x square? Can you tell me? मिलेगा कब? When you have the very right beta. When you have the squaring of this. जब तक आप इसका स्क्वायर नहीं करोगे, you will not get it a square form. ठीक है? तो हम लोग सबसे पहले क्या करते हैं, इसी का स्क्वायर निकाल लेते हैं. That is x plus 1 upon x का स्क्वायर निकाल लेते हैं because we want this. So this squaring will be equal to, because a plus b का whole square. So this will give us x का square plus 2ab. So 2 into x into 1 upon x plus this. So 1 upon x ka square. This is the according to, I have written just according to the identity. And now when I have written this one, this x and this x will get cancelled. Okay? And now you will have x square plus, isko agar aap solve karoge to you will get it 1 upon x square plus this is 2. Okay, this is 2 which is left here. Yes. So this is left now, and you have x plus 1 upon x ka whole square. This is equal to this one. Now, if you see the question properly, you have got the value of x square plus 1 upon x square in the question only. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन में पहले से ही लिखा हुआ है इसकी वैल्यू. तो अगर आप इसकी वैल्यू रखोगे क्वेश्चन से, तो इट वाज गिवन 62. दिस इज प्लस 2. सो नाउ 62 एंड प्लस 2 व्हिच विल गिव अस 64. मतलब हमारे पास आ गया x plus 1 upon x का whole square is equals to 64. We have got it. So if you transfer it in the form of, because you know that you are having the square, and अगर हमें वैल्यू चाहिए केवल इसकी विदाउट स्क्वायर की, and without square कब आता है? When you do it the transfer of the square. तो transfer of square जब आप करोगे तो you will get it under root. So you have the value x plus 1 upon x is equals to under root 64. And under root 64 का मतलब होता है only 8. So the answer of this question, that is x plus 1 upon x, will be equal to x plus y का whole square is equal to x minus y का whole square plus 4xy. ठीक है, this is the formula for x plus y का whole square. ठीक है, now moving ahead with the next formula जो कि आपको याद रहना चाहिए, that is x minus y का whole square is equal to x plus y का whole square minus 4xy. ये दो फॉर्मूले अपनी मेमोरी में फिट कर लीजिए, which will give you the solution instant. You will just get in 1 step or 2 step the answer of it. ठीक है, and remember this same formula you will get it class 9th also, and ये formula आता कहाँ से, which I will discuss in the next class. ठीक है, because it is very easy. अगर आप इसको solve करके देखोगे तो भी आपको पता चल जाएगा कि यही मिलेगा आपको. ठीक है, just you will try it and you will get the same thing only. So I will teach you in the next class that how this formula came. अब हम लोग इसमें कौन सा अप्लाई करने वाले हैं बेटा, ये वाला. क्यों अप्लाई करने वाले हैं ऊपर वाला, बिकॉज क्वेश्चन में हर चीज की वैल्यू वही वाली दी हुई है. So I am applying the first one. So let me click the picture of it. Yes, now I am rubbing the second one from here and let us put the value here. Now you need to find it out, x plus y का whole square. So let it be x plus y का whole square here is equal to x minus y का whole square. X minus y means 12 square because x minus y की value was given here, that was 12. So 12 square plus 4xy. So 4 means 4. xy क्या दिया हुआ है हमारे पास, 25/4 which was given in the question earlier only. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन में पहले से दिया हुआ था. So now 4 and 4 will get cancelled. You will only left with 144 because 12 ka square is 144 plus this is 4 cancelled and you have only 25 left. And when you will solve this one, it will give us 169. And can you guess what is the square root of this? 13. Yes.
13, ma'am, 13.
Yes. Correct. So it would be answer is 13. X plus y की value आ गई 13. And remember this question is not coming less than 4 marks.